Hello again. So I had this reaction originally attached to another video, and I thought I'll make a new one and I'll make it separate because it's interesting in how this is not insightful. And I'll tell you how to really deal with or recognize psychopaths. Most psychopaths have these three characteristics.
Children, adolescents, and adults for psychopathy. There are certain things I look for that suggest to me the person is genuinely psychopathic that I think could be useful for people to know. The first one is that they tend to be antisocial across a whole range of domains.
That's of course logical, because if you're antisocial, then you're super antisocial, which is what a psychopath is. He only cares about himself, then he will be like that in all aspects of his life. However, of course, he can hide himself. So it's not necessarily the case that you directly recognize this.
Right? They've cheated on romantic partners. They've cheated in professional settings, or maybe in school or in a sports setting, right? It's not just one.
No, that such a person does not regard it as cheating, but just that it's fine. And if he doesn't get caught, it's legal, something like that. It's not cheating unless you get caught.
One thing or one domain. It's you see unethical and antisocial behavior across domains. They tend to show signs they think they're better than other people.
Yeah, show signs, but it does not mean that they actually do think that way. What actually happens is antisocial, such people who are so antisocial, who only care about themselves, do not care about other people at all. So they also don't think, yeah, I'm better than they are. They just don't think like that. They think in terms of what they want, and they think in terms of what they can achieve using the situations, using people, etc. So you may think, from my perspective, that he thinks that other people are stupid and he will use them, but he doesn't think about other people being stupid or that he is superior. He just uses the situations that are there. They just don't care about other people.
They tend to believe that problems in the world are always other people's fault.
That is, of course, true, but that has to do with the outward mindsets of antisocial people and psychopaths in particular. Everything is always someone else's fault. They don't look inside. There's no inward look. It's always outside. It's very simplistic thinking. And that is what causes this, which is, correct.
Other people are dumb. Other people are ignorant.
No, not other people are dumb and ignorant. It's always looking outside. This has nothing to do with feeling superior. Feeling superior, something that doesn't cause this, that would be narcissism.
Other people are easily duped. And finally, believing that everybody else is just like them underneath. So if somebody seems to believe that everybody is actually fundamentally selfish, if they think that's true of people in general, what they're really telling you is what they're like.
Yeah, that's with everyone. That's true for everyone. Everyone thinks that that other people are thinking the same way as they are. And when you first realize this isn't the case, it's still so. I had it when I was 11 or 12, or I think 11. And I realized that not everyone was thinking the same way. I went home from school and I told this to my mother. I was very surprised. And does it mean that I think all the time that other people are thinking differently from myself? No, that's not how it works. You think a certain way and you project that thinking onto other people. That doesn't make sense because, but from the other point of view, from that point of view of that other person, it could make sense. And it's very difficult to really put yourself in the mindset of another person, especially if that person has certain issues, psychological issues. It's possible. But even for average people, so sort of thinking, if you're thinking political terms, left and right, then if you're left and you were thinking, then you will still think, why are these idiots on the right thinking this? And on the right, it's the same way. They're thinking, yeah, why this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it does make sense from their point of view. So they're actually not putting themselves in the position of other people, and they don't think these people think differently. No, they think there's something wrong with them. This is not. There's something going on with them that makes them state this kind of rubbish. Something like that. They don't look at different possible points of view which come with different types of thinking. That's just how it works. You project your own thinking on everyone. Everyone does this.
When I've assessed
Oh wait, was it the end?
children, adolescents, and adults for psychopathy, there are certain things I look for that suggest to me the person
Yeah, this is the
genuinely
annoyance about
psychopathic
this.
that I think could be useful for people.
Why can't I
When I've
just...
assessed
this is shit.
children, adolescents,
Okay,
and adults for psychopathy.
this is shit. These shorts are just crap. Okay, that's it for now. Oh wait, I need to tell you how to really recognize them. So these have these sort of traits. It's sort of okay, but not quite what she says. So they don't generally feel superior or something. There are signs of it. No, you interpret that as they feel superior. They just don't care. They don't compare themselves to you. They look at opportunities. They look at the things they want to achieve. That's how it works. How to recognize a psychopath, for example, is in conversations. Conversation doesn't flow. That is very obvious. You can look at, for example, that video that I mentioned in one of my videos from Kiev when I was walking in a park, and I was talking about this guy who is a psychiatrist, and he was having an interview with an anti-scammer called Kit Boga. And I first saw it and I thought, this guy is a psychopath. And it was more or less confirmed that he has very low empathy, etc. And yeah, of course, it's clear. You can see it from everything. Conversation doesn't flow. No, zero facial expression. That's also a very clear sign. That can be someone who's, for example, autistic. But then if you get unfriendliness coupled with it, then you know it's a psychopath. But with that guy, for example, I thought immediately psychopaths. Autists aren't even like that. Yeah. Okay, that's it for now. Bye.